Yo YouTube, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. I really don't know how to really do the intro for this because I'm not really sure what to call this yet. This video is going to be a continuation of a video I made a couple videos ago. I made a video that was about good beginner builds for Trapper. It was like a build that had no teachables, and it was just Trapper's perks as well as the non-teachables. And then I also did a build with one other killer's teachables, kind of trying to simulate a new killer player and how many perks they have. And the biggest feedback I got from it is that people wanted to see a build that was kind of like end game, like something that you can strive for like very long term. And I think that was a really good idea, but I also don't want to make like hour-long videos for each killer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a series side by side with that series that is like basically I'm going to do like beginner builds for each killer, and then I'm going to do maybe like 2 end game / advanced builds for each killer in a whole separate video. And I'm just going to do these series side by side. So I'm going to do both videos for Trapper, then both for Wraith, and I'm just going to go down the whole list and just make 2 videos for each killer. So we're going to be talking about Trapper this video, and we're going to be doing a build that is more like we're not really giving a shit about whether perks are teachables or not. We're just kind of throwing on perks. So this, hopefully the goal of this is that we'll give you kind of info on how all these perks work on this killer, so then maybe you can decide which ones look interesting to you, which ones look bad to you, which ones you might be interested in going for, you know, to kind of help you out and give you some sort of sense of direction. So for this first build, we are running a little spoiler alert. We're gonna be running corrupt intervention on every build because this perk was literally made for Trapper. Like, this is such a good Trapper perk, man. I talked about it a lot in the last video, but like it helps you have time to set up. Like, it lets you set up traps. It lets you go through that early game of being able to set up without just completely getting absolutely dunkified by the survivors and losing every gen, you know, which is huge. That's absolutely huge. So this is very important, and I'm probably gonna be running on every single build on Trapper. We also are running barbecue and chili because it's very good for blood points. Most people are probably gonna be running this, especially if you're like mid to late game, or sorry, like actually at any point, early, mid, late game, it doesn't really matter. At any point, you're probably gonna be running barbecue and chili. The extra blood points is just insane. The effect of the auras is actually not bad either, but we're mostly running this for blood points. I say as I'm at max blood points, but you get the point. Save the best for last is a great perk on Trapper. This is a perk where you basically can speed up. I mean, you probably know what Save the Best for Last does. If you don't, you can do some research. But basically, your cooldown gets reduced as long as you don't hit the obsession. But the cool thing about this is that if the obsession steps in your trap, you can pick them up out of the trap and you don't lose any stacks. And if a non-obsession steps in your trap, you can actually smack them out of it, and then you do gain stacks. So hopefully I can showcase that for you. It's actually a pretty solid perk on Trapper. I know a lot of them run it. It's a pretty good perk. I like it quite a bit. And they're also going to run Pop Goes the Weasel because this is a pretty like standard regression perk, and it's honestly just pretty solid on Trapper. We're gonna throw in some good add-ons too. Let's do Stitch Bag and Fasting Tools. Stitch Bag just lets you carry way more traps, which is just all good. And Fasting Tools also is really good. It makes the setting speed quicker. It makes it take longer for people to get rescued, and it also makes it so that their chances of escaping whenever they try to rescue themselves are lowered. So it's just an overall big buff to traps in every way. So let's go play a game with this build, and then I'll throw together a second build for the second game that'll hopefully showcase some other things. But let's just do this for now. So let's go. Okay, Golden Storehouse. So let's do this. Let us do this. So our trap speed setting should be really fast. I really like setting traps in these bushes. Ever since they remade this map, dude, like those bushes are such good spots, man. They're so good. They're so hidden. I'm actually gonna throw one here too. This is around the backside of, actually that's not the backside of Shack, that's the front side of Shack. That's actually good. I thought that was around the backside of Shack. I was gonna say this might be bad since it's around the backside, but then, you know, just as I said it, I guess never mind. I guess it's perfect. I mean, I'm also throw a trap here. I don't know where the hell anyone is yet. Might as well. They might be watching me set these, which is not good. Which is why Whispers is so nice. I know Whispers isn't a teachable. I know I talked about it in the first build, but Whispers is really nice for that. Oh, we found the obsession, so no stacks for us yet. Oh, shit, hey! She's gonna get saved because there's somebody right there, but... Or, well... Honestly, that's a lot of health states, dude. That's 3 people injured already. I'll take that. I will fucking take that. Sign me up, dude. This is also trapped, too, so if he vaults out, he's gonna die. He went around it. He randomly went around it. His pathing is horrible and he went around it. He literally lived there because his pathing was terrible. Instead of hugging the wall, unless Either A, his pathing was terrible and he didn't hug the wall like an efficient survivor, or B, his brain is fucking massive and he knew to avoid the bushes because they might be dangerous. You know? I'm not sure which one it is. He's either like idiot savant or absolute god tier genius. And based on how the rest of this chase played, I'm gonna go with probably idiot savant. I'm sorry, Ace. I know it's kind of rude to call someone an idiot, but like, I feel like you avoiding that trap was like an idiot savant play. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but at the same time, like, you know, this has barely worked. This is not worth kicking with Pop. Is there any gen that's worked? I don't think there's any gen that's even worked, unless we're on that far one. That's too far away for me to even notice. Yo, rude, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Hi. I was gonna set that and then see what they did, whether they left or not. Oh, that was the far gen, wasn't it? No. See, what sucks about this is the thing that sucks about Save the Best for Last, is that I can't really chase this guy. I can't really chase him without ditching all my stacks, which is very bad for me. Like, it's very bad for me to chase that guy and ditch all my stacks. Also, they were on that far gen. That's so sad. Like the only one that I wasn't near to kick with Pop. So, what a shame. Ooh, scratch marks. Ooh, Lori. Oh, hello. I don't think there's any gens that are even worked on right now to kick with Pop, so I'm not going to bother. That one sounded like it was worked on a little bit, but not enough. Like, for me to want to go kick it with Pop, it needs to be worked on, like, quite a bit. Okay. Getting the stacks to save the best for last, dude. Stacking that bitch up. I just got to ignore this Yui. She's trying to take a hit for him, but that's okay. I could just literally go hit this ace. Like, that's fine with me, dude. I'm still going to get hits. I'm still going to get stacks. I'm not really worried about it. I don't need to hit the Yui. We're chilling. We're vibing. They never disarmed this, which is interesting. She's going to make me hit her. Like, this is kind of what sucks. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to hit her. This is what kind of sucks about Save the Best for Last, and I'll be straight up upfront about it. This is why I don't run it on a lot of my killers, because this situation happens a lot. She really just went around that trap. That placement's horrible. Unlucky. I had a feeling that might be possible, but I wasn't 100%. So I guess that trap doesn't matter anymore. This is definitely one thing that can happen with Save the Best for Last. It's very unfortunate when, like, the obsession basically realizes that you have Save the Best for Last, and they're just, like, all up in your face, and they don't give a fuck, you know? And they're also like trying to take hits for people and stuff, because then you kind of have to hit them, you know? Like, I kind of can't not hit her here, and that's definitely really unfortunate for me, because it means I have to lose stacks to Save the Best for Last. Do I get a hit here on the window? I think I do. What? That actually didn't hit, bro. I'm telling you, somehow this patch they managed to make the hits on the survivor side feel like you get hit from like 3 miles away. But then simultaneously, as killer, it feels like you should be getting hits that you're not getting. Like, they somehow made the game feel bad for both sides. And I don't really understand how it happened. Like, it's actually quite impressive. I'm just gonna trap this and force her to leave. I'm also gonna kick this with Pop real quick. Again, I really don't want to chase her. I don't want to chase her because it's negative stacks. Oh, see, this is much better. This is plus stacks. This is a benefit to my stacks. Yui's back working on the gen again. Did you have Dead Art? I can't remember. No. You have Calm Spirit though. That's interesting. I mean, look, dude, I'll down you if I have to, okay? There we go. Look at this. See? This is what's good about Trapper though. If you can get them to step in a trap, you see how I was able to just pull her out? I was able to just pull her out and not lose any stacks, which is great. That is great. That is A++ for me. They also saboed that hook, or maybe they had breakdown. I don't know. So this is kind of awkward now, but I should still make this. Like, that's ideally what should happen. No, buddy, no. I gotta save the best for last, dude. This is definitely not worth it for you guys. Yeah, this is really, really not worth it for you guys. I gotta tell you guys, this is super not worth it. Like, this is super duper not worth it. This is so extremely not worth it. And then this dude fucked up a skill check. This is really bad for you guys. I gotta say, Lori, you definitely kind of threw the game there. Like, I'm not trying to say that you 100% threw the game, but you kind of 100% threw the game. You sort of threw the game there. You don't want to do that against someone that has saved the best for last, dude. That's not what you want to do. That's like the exact opposite of what you want to do. Well, I mean, hey, there you go. That's how Save the Best for Last can fucking carry you as Trapper. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the sweet Save the Best for Last value, baby. All right, I'm gonna chase around these slugs and hook them, and then we'll cut back to the end game screen. I'll save you guys the time of me. I'm not gonna save you shit because this motherfucker just Kobe, and I'm just kidding. I'm lying. I'm not cutting to anything. I'm cutting to this Lori Kobeing off the hook. Okay, here's the question though. Do we give her hatch? Wait, the other dude DC'd. He DC'd just as he... Okay, I'll give this guy hatch. Wait, if he trusts me with his ankles, I'll give him hatch. He trusted me. He trusted me. We're giving this guy hatch. We're definitely giving this guy hatch. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy hatch, and then we'll cut to the endgame screen. So, be back in a second. Okay, okay. Very, very good. How many blood points we get? A good bit. A good bit. A solid amount. And we also got a good bit of emblems. I mean, we safety pipped. We didn't quite like pip up, but that's okay. That's kind of to be expected whenever you just kill everyone really quick like that. Also, the matchmaking is not the best, but hey, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's DVD, right? That's DVD. Let's go throw together a second build, and I'll try to mix it up and throw in, like, maybe there's something a little bit different from what I currently have. So let's go. Okay, for the second build, we're gonna be running something a little bit different. I don't know if this is necessarily better. I think the other build might have been better than this one, but we're gonna showcase it anyway, just for the sake of showcasing some more perks. We're taking off barbecue completely this time. We're still keeping on corrupt because God, this perk is just so good on Trapper, dude. You can't not, right? Like, to me, I feel like you got to be crazy to not run this perk on Trapper. We're running Maker Choice. This perk actually can be pretty solid on Trapper. It's definitely not a bad perk to run. And especially because this is an M1 killer, so you can kind of like hook someone, leave, come back, get a one-shot down. It's just always pretty valuable to have, right? We're running Sloppy with it as well, because Sloppy is just always good to fucking have passive map pressure. And then Surge. This is kind of more of like a passive map pressure build, right? Like, the goal of this build is just to kill people as fast as I can, and then not really like... I don't want to take the time to like stop and kick gens, you know what I mean? I don't want to like have to ignore the obsession. I feel like the last build kind of required me to do a lot of like kind of like sort of off the wall shit, right? Like I needed to ignore the obsession. I also needed to like you know, kick gens with pop and all that stuff. Like, this requires none of that. This is literally just slap these perks on, chase down survivors, kill them, and then like you kind of get benefits to your map pressure along the way, right? Like, I'll sometimes one-shot down people. They'll take longer to heal every single time I hit them. If I down somebody near a gen, then the gen will start regressing. It's kind of just like you just kill people and then all around you, cool things happen, you know? That's essentially it. And I'm also trying to showcase another cool add-on combination. This one is one of my favorites. It's not quite... It's interesting because it doesn't use a bag. Almost every... I feel like Trapper build I see uses at least one of the bags where you carry more traps. This one doesn't use a bag, but I'm using both of the stones. Iridescent stone makes it so that every 30 seconds, one random bear trap that is closed will become open. So all the traps around the map will like set themselves. And then I'm also running honing stone, which makes it so that if somebody frees themselves from a bear trap, they are in the dying state. Basically, if somebody doesn't help them out, it downs them. So basically, the idea behind these add-ons is that I can just go set traps all over the map, and they can't really disarm them. Like, if they disarm them, they're just going to rearm after 30 seconds. And then if anyone steps in those traps, I don't really have to worry about chasing them down because they're probably going to be downed, right? If they don't have a teammate right beside them. So this is like a very passive build. I just throw traps down everywhere, and then I just run around killing people. And then a bunch of passive stuff happens all around me, which is also pretty nice. Before I actually go into this is going to be the only other build I showcase this video, but there is obviously countless builds. You can run like Devour Hope Undying is like a thing that's pretty viable on Trapper, as well as like almost every other killer. Like Pop Oppression is pretty solid. There's definitely a lot of other builds. This is not the only build you can run. I'm just trying to showcase some general stuff so that you can maybe get an idea behind it, right? So let's go hop in this build and we can we'll hop in this game. We're not gonna hop in a build. Let's go hop in the game and we can, you know, maybe see if we can showcase this. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. So Iridescent Stone, I've actually done a video on this in the past. What's interesting about this perk is you can literally just do this. This perk, sorry, this add-on is that you can literally just do that. Like, you don't really need to be careful about your traps. You don't even have to hide them. Straight up, you don't even have to hide your traps. You can put them right out in the open. You can literally just block whatever the hell you want to block, dude. Like, if you want a window or a pallet to not be used for the rest of the game, you just trap it and it's gone. Like, if I'm like, hey, fuck this window right here, guess what? Bam, this window is now gone for the whole game. The most they can do is eliminate that window for 30 seconds. That's the most they can do. If they happen to like disarm it, raise them about to chase them at that window, it gets rid of it for maybe like 30 seconds, and that's it. And then it's up for the whole rest of the game. So it's a pretty good add-on, you know? Pretty good add-on. It's pretty nice to be able to just completely shut down things with really nothing that they can do about it at all. I gotta say, pretty quality. And they're gonna, I didn't even have to fucking, I'm gonna smack her in case of Surge. I didn't think it would give me any value, but just in case. Surge will actually activate if you smack someone out of a trap like that, because you're technically M1ing them. You're technically basic attacking them. Is this the pallet side? This isn't even the pallet side. You're just giving me a hit for free. Thanks. I still get this hook, like, easily. I still very, very easily get this. So thank you. He just kind of let me have that. Like, for instance, here, I can do this. I can be like, hey, you know what? Fuck Shack Pallet. You know what? I hate Shack Pallet. Bada bang. Bada bing, bada bam. Have fun never using that for the rest of the game. All the traps are now armed too, so yeah, like we're good. Well, actually, wait, there's still one more that's not armed out there. Once that one arms, then yeah, the maximum they'll have is 30 seconds after that one arms. Then we'll basically be good. Yeah, I'll just trap this one too. Fuck it. Why not? How good's that placement? That might have been a little off center. They might be able to run past that. I'm not 100%. Yeah, hello? Yeah, hello? So I do realize that I'm running Sloppy Butcher as well on this, which is not like... It wasn't ideal for me to run Sloppy. A crow landed back here, but I don't know how long it's been. Like right there, that's gone for 30 seconds, right? Yeah, like that trap over there is already armed. So that's gone for 30 seconds. It told me where they were, and it's gone for 30 seconds. That's it. It's gonna be back very, very soon. Like that is not gonna be down for long. But yeah, it definitely wasn't ideal for me to run Sloppy Butcher. I would have preferred to not run a teachable. Or sorry, I would have preferred to run a teachable because I think that's kind of the whole goal of this is kind of tell you like what you should go after. That's close enough that it should get him, right? Come on, arm. Arm. It's so close to arming. It's gonna arm soon. Come on, arm, dude. How long is 30 seconds, man? God, I fucking love Eerie Stone. I love Eerie Stone, dude. He was so sure he was safe, you know? He was so sure. He was so positive that he was safe. Eerie Stone, dude, it's nuts. Like I'm telling you, you literally get 30 seconds. That's it. You get 30 seconds, and that's all you get. If you even find the trap to disarm it at all, and then you're dead every time. It's so nice. And now I don't have to block that anymore because it's gone now, so I can go choose something else to block. I need to pay attention more. Where is there someone here? Someone just healed. Meg. Hey, dude. You just got out of basement. I don't really want to like fuck with you too much, you know? Plus you're running to like the way opposite corner, so I'm just gonna let you go. Someone else was here, right? There had to be somebody else here. There had to be. There simply had to be. But they're not getting the unhook. Maybe they are all just across the map. There's no way, right? If there is someone there, they're being very, very... Okay, there was. They were just being very, very stealthy. That trap up top's also in a horrible place. I wouldn't mind moving that somewhere else, but... You know, that'll happen eventually. That'll happen eventually. I'm not really in any big hurry for that. We're being very bad... efficiency here. Oh, yeah, make your choice. Make your choice is also a thing. I forgot about... I actually kind of forgot about maker choice. If I'm being perfectly 100% honest with you, I kind of forgot about maker choice. And check this out. Check this out. If she doesn't get out of that trap, if she doesn't get out of that trap, or if she gets out of that trap on her own without the help of somebody else, she dies. She fucking dies. And she's dead. Check it out. She's in a dying state. That's Honing Stone right there. Honing Stone value, baby. She is now in the dying state. And they got to go pick her ass up now, you know? Like, how cool is that, dude? Just literally getting downs across the map like it's nothing. Like it's nothing at all. Okay. Okay. I think you maybe should have dropped the pallet there, dude. Make your choice will activate again if they get that unhook, but that's so far out. That's so far out that I don't really think it's worth it. But this build, dude, this build is so nice because again, all this is just kind of happening passively around me. I don't even need to reset this. What the hell am I doing? It'll literally reset itself. I'm letting go just out of principle. See, it already reset itself. I canceled it and it already reset itself. But yeah, like this is so good because everything's just happening passively around me. Like now the guy that's full health right now, the other Ash, he's currently exposed, which is really good for me. Every time I M1 down somebody, Surge will activate, which we haven't really even gotten very many opportunities to recently. People are getting hit with Sloppy every time I smack them, which is nice. Hi. Oh my god, there's so many Ashes this game. Where's the full health Ash? He just got that unhook. The expose is gonna run out though, not like this. Yeah, the expose is gonna run out, which is a shame. I couldn't get to him in time. Well, I'm pretty sure all three of these guys can DS me, so I don't think it really matters who I kill here. Like, these guys are all capable of decisive striking me right now. I am technically tunneling all three of them. That was the one up top. That one didn't really matter. That trap was in a horrible place. I actually should set these traps up somewhere, but I'm kind of just too busy. Like getting, I'm too busy getting hooks, man. I'm too busy winning the game to set up more traps. Sorry, I'm busy winning. That dude was up there. We got the David over here too. Make your choices back up so we can get it to activate again. This guy might DS me, he might not. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that's cool. That's totally fine. I kind of figured that was coming. Is he just gonna dive bomb that hook though? Well, that's make your choice. Again. That was an injured Ash. Is there a full health Ash here? Hey, you're the one I want. You're the one I want. Oh, he doubled back. He blade back. And value, baby. That's also a horrible trap. That one could also be set in a spot. Here, I'll go ahead and set this one here. That trap is now gone, or sorry, that pallet is now gone forever. And I can go yoink up that trap and put it somewhere else. We're looking pretty good, man. We're looking pretty good. Things are going pretty well. I think it would actually be beneficial for me to hide these traps anyway. Like, it's definitely an option to kind of just put them wherever the hell I want, since, you know, they'll just arm themselves again after 30 seconds. Like, that's definitely an option, but I think it might be smarter for me to hide them anyway, because I want them to step in them and not disarm them, you know? Like, I think the main benefit of Honing Stone is that you want them to actually step in your trap. Again, Surge right now giving me a lot of value. Like, that gen behind me just got hit with regression and is now currently regressing without me even having to kick it. Like, me not taking the time to kick that gen is so good. Surge, I think, is a very underrated perk. Like, with Pop, I would have had to have hooked him and then ran over and then like kicked that gen, which would have been a lot of time. A lot of time that I could have spent like running around looking for people, you know? I'm telling you, Surge, underrated perk. Why do I feel like I just had a feeling, you know? I just had a feeling deep in my plums, you know? You ever just have like a hunch, you know? You ever just have a hunch? Like something happens in your brain and you're like, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I actually had another hunch that the other dude was in the other locker, but that's a pretty aggressive hunch. Like, I don't want to push my luck too much, but I feel like the other guy might have been in the other locker too. I'm just gonna trap this pallet, I guess, and then we can pick up this trap. They keep disarming this trap over and over again. Feels a little unnecessary. Okay, that's a-okay with me. Again, that's down for 30 seconds and that's it, and then it's back. He's Bigfooting, dude. He's fucking Bigfooting it. Oh, I thought he was camping that, but he wasn't. Did I set that trap, or is that another random one in the corner? I think that's a random one in the corner, right? Good fake, good fake. I believed you. I believed you. Well done. Oh, touche, touche. I'm just gonna trap it. Bada bing, bada boom. Ashley, I didn't even see which way he went. No. That is not a trap that I set, but it actually kind of did work. Hi? No way he forgot. I was gonna say, did he forget already that I trapped it? Dude, if you would have vaulted that pallet, I would have died laughing. I was hoping that he would take that window. I was hoping he would think that it was not trapped anymore since he disarmed it, but he didn't. That's pretty unfortunate. We do have this pallet trapped over there, which is nice. I don't think he's even gonna make it there though. He's kind of running to a horrible spot. Yeah, he's dead. He is dead as shit. Doesn't even matter. Surge activated again on something. I don't even know what. They're wasting their time disarming traps. Literally pointless. It's just gonna set itself again. Surge must activate it up there. Literally pointless. Literally zero purpose in doing that. Because Dave was the last one too, so he kind of just told me where he was. Kind of just like revealed. All he did by disarming that trap was like reveal his position. He was over there, and then he ran around the outside, so he's over here now. Hey, dude. Can I cancel this? Makes sense. Makes sense. No, yeah, it makes sense. He definitely got that unhook in time. That makes sense. We'll give this Ash a fighting chance for Hatch. We'll let him get some distance. We could have just slugged that guy and then made sure we got him down before we killed him to like make sure he doesn't get hatched, but I'm cool with giving him a fighting chance, you know? What the fuck? Is this actually your plan? Was that like for real your plan? Hey, watch out. That thing's trapped. You might want to watch out. Yeah, he knows. He sees it. Come on, step in it. Dive in. Damn, I thought he would jump in just for shits and giggles. All right, well, there you go. There you go. There was build number 2. All these perks I have right now, pretty solid. Pretty fucking solid in their own respective way on this killer. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Okay, GG's. We did pretty good here. Oh, we got fucking quad iridescence, baby, and then we also got a good bit of blood points. This was a much better game. I mean, it's always much better when you like get 12 hooks as opposed to like killing everyone instantly by slugging. So this was much better. The matchmaking looked a little better, although there wasn't any red ranks, but at least they were like high purple. So that's at least good. Yeah, I mean, solid matches, man. Solid matches. I mean, good builds lead to solid matches, I guess. So GG's. GG's. All right, boys, that's going to be about it for this video. Obviously, we didn't cover every single perk that's good on Trapper here. There's clearly going to be some builds and some perks that are good on this killer that we didn't get to showcase because I mean, I'm not going to make like 50 different builds showing every perk, right? But I hope this gives you a general idea of some direction to go in as far as like the long term for perks if you're interested in playing Trapper. Let me guys know what you think of this series. That's going to be a side-by-side with the other series. I really like this idea, so I'm probably going to go forward with it regardless of... I'm saying give me your thoughts, but honestly I'm probably gonna go forward with it regardless of thoughts because I just think it's a good series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave the video a like. It helps me a lot with the algorithm and everything. It helps people find my channel more. Sub to the channel as well because I'm uploading literally daily. And also stop on my live stream. I'm live on Twitch over on twitch.tv/OhTofu 6 nights a week. I'm over there chilling, hanging out, talking to chat. So feel free to stop by and say hello. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I'm gonna get out of here. I will talk to you guys later. I'm out of here. So yeah, take care. So yeah, I'm out of here. So yeah, see you later. So yeah.